See if I'm streaming on YouTube now. See if I'm streaming on YouTube now. Cool. Okay. Oh wait, you can't even see the bottom. Oops. Right. Wonder if SB ever gets to the stronghold. Okay, stream start aborted. What does that mean? Okay. Yeah, my stream crashed, guys. Sorry about that. And then why can't I watch my stream on TikTok anymore? It used to show it. Now it doesn't show it. Okay, now it's showing. But why do I have to do it this way? What if it doesn't pop up? Oh yeah, today's early day. So now let me set myself an alarm. Because I'm not going to get much editing done today because I got to go pick up Elijah. What's up, Terms? Okay, so okay, the iron vein was right here. All right, what day are we on? We're on day 5. We haven't done nothing but die. Why is my free cam like this now? All right, so I'm going to cut it here. And then all this is just me getting iron. Okay, so this is me getting my first villager. All right, so I'll probably cut it to about here. What about you? You don't have a job. Okay, so why won't you become an armorer? Hello? I placed a freaking glass furnace down. What's going on here? Would you like to go in there? Actually, here, let me make it cozy for you. Get cheesy, stay cheesy. Thank you, Dirty Deck. What's going on, guys? All right, we finally are back up again. Okay, so let's cut it here. Let's get rid of all this fluff. Boom.
What's going on, guys? All right, we finally are back up again. We're out of the caves after dying like several times. All right, so we keep these seeds for bone meal purposes. I'm gonna keep the grass in here. I don't really need that. Okay. Oh, there we go. Would you like to go inside the house right there so I could trap you? Would you like to go in there? Actually, here, let me make it cozy for you. Would you like to be a toolsmith? Fantastic. Thank you for okay, no. Hello? Excuse me. I need you to be a toolsmith. Somebody go to their job. I could trap you.
I gotta pee.
I need an armor. Which one of you want to be?
I gotta pee, guys. Sorry. Okay, so I'm just watching back some of my footage here because I'm editing. I want to edit this portion of it, and then I want to edit the farms that I made in replay mod. And then after I edit those, then I should be caught up. And once I'm caught up, then I can get back on Minecraft and continue recording. Let me pee. But it looks like I'm gonna be interrupted because I gotta go get my kid. It's getting a little cold in my room. I had to like lower the little AC. Okay. All right.
An armor. Hello? I placed a freaking glass furnace down. What's going on here? Hello? I didn't mean to break up your little meeting, but I need somebody to be an armorer, please. What about you? You don't have a job. Okay, so why won't you become an armorer? Okay, you made me pick it up. Now you're in here. Okay, excuse me. No, come back. Nice. Perfect. I would like to. No, you need to be in your prison. Can you go to your. You're gonna make me freak the fuck out. Actually, you're gonna make me freak out. You're gonna make me freak out. You're gonna make me freak out. You're gonna make me freak the fuck out.
Let me try to edit out the curse word. Where is it?
Actually, you're gonna make. You're gonna make me freak the fuck out. gonna make me freak. Actually, you're gonna make me freak out. You're gonna make me freak out. You're gonna make me freak out. Get in there so I can trap you. You're gonna make me freak. Actually, you're gonna make me freak out. You're gonna make me freak out. You're gonna make me freak out.
Yo, thank you for the goat, Gyro. Thank you for the follow.
Who are you? No. Excuse me. Go to your job. Go to your job. Go to your job, dude. Is your bed over here? Is that why? Is that why you're coming over here? Alright, we're gonna find out where you go to sleep. Okay. I don't even know. I don't even have a bed. Okay, this is your bed. Alright, one of these is gonna go to sleep soon. And then you guys seem really confused. Somebody's bed's gotta be over here.
I kind of want to like delete this part and do like replay mod with it.
Where's your bed?
Should I get an OLED monitor if you have the money? Absolutely, if you have the money.
Guy's bed is, bro. I'm not. Oh, there's Skelly. I'm out. No, you're good. You're good. You got it. All set. All right, you're. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Nope.
This was on 8/6.
Bro. Excuse me.
2025.
Why are you guys? All right. I can't go to sleep. I can't go to sleep. So you guys are gonna fucking die. Alright, let me try to get them away from you guys. Nice. I'm gonna get clapped.
Alright, so this stuff I could get out. I think I'm going to take this stuff out. Where am I at? 15 minutes into the video. Alright, so now I'm going to take out replay mod. Alright. Because now it's getting villagers. That's what I ended up doing here. Okay, so I did all that in the... Speed this up. I keep having this pink thing that's like stuck in my replay mod videos. Alright, so I did spend a lot of time in this village messing about. Where am I? Yeah, so I went into a cave. Let's see where I'm at now. We're in. This is where I started messing with the villagers. Alright, let me pause it. Let me do a marker here. And then let me do T, rename marker. Okay, it's not 3 L's. I got an hour and 45. I hate that I have to break my concentration. Sure. Sure, dude, it's on sale for $750 was 1,000. Oh, then definitely. Where'd I go? I made him into a Fletcher. think we could pause it here. Let me do. All right. Let me add a marker here. And then put it as created ledger. And then what I could do is then I can start once I edit this one. I'm gonna cut this out, and once I edit this one, then I'm gonna start the villager breeder edit. Do you still play COD? Yeah, I just haven't. I've been taking a break from it. All right, is my game gonna crash now? Great, my game crashed. Why is this happening? All right, getting villagers. Let's edit this. Insert cut and cut. Apply. I'm pretty sure I clicked apply. There we go. Oh, you know what? I got the wrong scene on for you guys. I apologize. That should be better now. Okay, so getting villagers. Edit. Okay, so we still got a long ways here. And then insert split. Apply. And so that splits the video so that I could edit that one and then yes, this part right here. Now we could load this. All right, let's pause it. Let's go to T. Okay, that is going to be the beginning. All right, so we're going to start it here. And then we're going to do it in... What speed do we want to do it? I think we want to do it in like... I think we do it in 8 times speed. Hold on. Let me pause it. Because there's a part that I just want to cut out here. So it's going to be... Yeah, it's right there. So, hold on. This is going to be right where... Right there. So we're going to add a marker to cut. I'm gonna add a marker here to cut. And then all right. All right. And I think I'm going to put this... Let me drag this over here. Resume. Okay. So let's exit replay mod now. And then this is getting villagers 0, right? And then we're going to edit. And this is cut. So we're going to insert cut. And then we're going to right click over here. Oh, we didn't. I'm pretty sure. And cut. Apply. And then we're going to... What's up, Stitch Silent? Welcome in. I only have about an hour left, and then I have to go get my son from school. And then I can come back and edit, but I just wanted to stream for a little bit. Okay. So we've got getting villagers now 1310. Let's load that. Oh, so after you cut it, it deletes like your... Hold on. Let me pause this. Press T. What the hell? All right. Let me press T. We're going to speed this up. This is chicken jockey too. Hold on. This is where I make the Fletcher. All right, so now I think we end it here. That's it. That's all of it. Okay, so I grabbed the Fletcher. Um, see how this goes. Let's see how this looks. All right. All right. All right, let's restart this. All right, let's pause. Wait, pause. All right, let's actually get a better view of this. right, let's do that. All right, let's start it over. Bro, why is it taking forever? Let's move this closer. Actually, I feel like this needs to move out more. This needs to come in more. This needs to be a little later, I think. All right, let's try this. Perfect. Okay, I think I'm gonna render this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna render this. And this is gonna be I don't know if I could put that symbol. All right, let's render that. All right, that should be good. All right, so we got the villager part down. What's up, Tragic? I'm just rendering this. Ugh. Still, it's a little chilly in here. And once we render this, then we can add it in. And then I could do like the little voiceover for it. Do you want to see what I got so far while that's rendering? Oh, let me make sure. I'm gonna drag it over here. All right, let me show you what I've got so far. I'll start it from the beginning. It's gonna look a little blurry for some reason. It doesn't look so good whenever I make it like full screen. Here, let me see if I could just make these bigger. There we go. Okay. Have you ever took on a challenge that's completely out of your comfort zone? Something you wanted to conquer and thought you were ready for, and then slowly you realize you were undeniably not ready at all. Well, this is a story of how a console Bedrock native takes on the monster that is Java Edition. Welcome, guys, to my Java Training Arc series. I love this intro. This is such a YouTube intro to like a series. See, now this part right here, this part was complicated. For my first video in this series, I'm gonna spend my first 100 days trying to achieve these 4 goals. The first is build a villager breeder / mini training hall. The second is to build an iron farm. The third, get OP armor and tools from my villagers. And the fourth, beat the game and get an elytra. Wish me luck, guys, as I try to achieve these 4 goals within the first 100 days of the series. And hopefully, I can get it done. Let's get started. So I'm gonna. What is? It is what? What did I say? This part was complex as fuck. Like, I had to make this GIF on Canva, then, like, I had to turn it into a GIF, because if you have it as a video, then, like, it'll have, you can't make the background translucent. It's like a YouTube intro. Yeah. So, like, I had to use this, like, it was annoying. All right. The brightness on that is, like, so bright. And I want to use some background music for here. For my first video in this series, I'm going to spend my first 100 days trying to achieve these 4 goals. The first is build a villager breeder / mini training hall. The second is to build an iron farm. The third, get OP armor and tools from my villagers. And the fourth, beat the game and get an elytra. Wish me luck, guys, as I try to achieve these 4 goals within the first 100 days of the series. And hopefully, I can get it done. Let's get started. So I'm going to start a new world in survival. Okay, wait. I gotta send it here. Then that. Okay, that should sound better. The first 100 days of the series. And hopefully... Yes! My character is Tsunade! Let's get started. How could it be anything else? In survival. I'm going to create a new world. And I'm going to put this seed in there. This is the seed. So this is the seed to my Bedrock hardcore world. And I love this seed. And I don't know... Anyways, so... We're going to skip to some of the parts that I actually did some more editing. I mean, I did a lot of editing here, but... So this is the part where I realized that I'm cheating. Because I made the world and I had commands on, but like command is on is like allowing cheats. Okay, so... If you enable commands in a survival... So then I realize I'm cheating. Oh. Okay, so we can't have commands on. Chat, we live and we learn. We live and we learn. Okay, so we're gonna save and quit the title. So when you create a single player world... No, cheating is allowed in Minecraft if you want to, but that's not the world that I wanted. Okay. Create new world. Allow commands. Alright, so here's where I started doing some replay mod stuff. So I'm gonna have to reenact me mining my first tree and all that stuff in replay mod later. So this is me reenacting what happened. Remember, this is the first thing I started editing, Tragic? It was this. So the 0 button on my computer is also the pause or stop recording button for OBS, and I clicked it when I wanted to have 0% for people sleeping in the world, and that was the only thing I changed. And then I looked at all the other settings and they looked fine, so then I started the world, and that's it. But we just got our first set of blocks, so we're gonna make our first set of tools. And so I made my first set of tools, and then I added this because this is also replay mod. Or no, this is me kind of like speeding up my gameplay. Cool. So here I just grabbed some pieces of stone and then crafted my first stone tools. And then went back and I got some more stone so that I can make a furnace. I then killed some cows because I was in need of some food, and then went ahead and placed a furnace and cooked it. And then I realized that I wasn't recording because I toggled shaders and it like crashed my game. So after I eat, I try to toggle shaders and then it crashes.
So what I was saying before I forgot to resume my recording was that there's a village over here that I'm gonna get a bed from, but also we're gonna start getting these villagers in ship shape.
So then I go to sleep and then I start looking for iron, and then this is the last few parts that I edited.
I didn't make
Well, I mean, I edited the whole thing because
I
I'm like
didn't know that
cutting
I
out a
could
lot of
be
fluff.
Spectator mode with 3 gram. No clue. Okay.
This is my first death. The sad music. No, and then look, I'm like in free cam right now looking for my stuff. The violins. My shit is all here. And I just like watch it despawn. Got you tapped
Alright,
up.
what's going on,
Slammed.
guys? I died. And you'll see me dying in the replay mod. I tried to kill a zombie child. And yeah, I'm dead. I'm so dead right now. I tried to kill a zombie child with a stone sword, and I don't know, I guess he has unlimited health. And
Matt, right now, I'll be going out for the 3 to 4 hours. I did a DoorDash. I wanted an 8-hour, but Bae wants to work out.
I died, and then
I hope you
also
feel better,
did
Shane. When do you
stuff.
go back to the
It
doctor's?
despawned. So I had a golden apple, I had a bunch of iron, I had the world. And I lost it all. Which is so great. What's going on, guys? Alright, we
Yeah,
finally
epidural?
are back up again. We're out of the caves after dying like several times.
And then this is me, like, trying to get the villagers sorted. And then that guy. And then, okay, so now I'm at the part where I'm editing. Like, there's, like, different funny parts of the video, like, that I'm, like, trying to add in. So I'm waiting. My hydrocodone is at the Walmart. Needs a prior authorization? What? Why does it need another authorization? We need a range compilation. A rage compilation at the end. I would have to create a whole nother video with like me like raging. Like it would have to be like another video. Which would take me hours and hours to edit. So yeah, I probably won't do that. Because I'm already fucking spending 3 million years doing this shit. Okay. Oh, of like dying? I know, I'd have to go back into the replay mods and show all the times I died. Which takes, I know, it would be funny. I could make a clip like that. I mean, if this video does well, then I would go back and spend my time trying to edit a video of me dying, because that would take so much time. So this is me just getting the... Okay, so I want to add another background music song. Yeah, I like that one. It's loud as freak, though. Why is it so freaking loud? Alright, why? Okay, yeah, I do have to I have the songs, and then I have the. Okay. What level do we have the songs at? Negative 35, right? We'll do negative 30. This. There we go. Oh, that would be another project. Yeah, it would be a hell of a project because it would be all. I would have to get them all in replay mod because I didn't record all my debts in OBS. So they would all be replay mod videos that I would have to go edit, cut, and as you could see, like cutting and editing and replay mod is very time consuming. Even though now I know how to do it. Okay, so. All right, let me record this voiceover. I have to go pick up Elijah in literally an hour. I don't know. I might make this a little faster. Should I make this 2 times? Yeah, I think so. Let's see how this sounds.
All right, we're gonna find out where you go to sleep.
All right, I like that. All right, let's do a voiceover here. Okay, so my adrenal needs prior authorization. I'm waiting. That's weird. If your doctor sends you hydros, you need another authorization. All right, let me record this voiceover.
Find out where you go to sleep.
Okay, so at this point, I was able to get my toolsmith, and then I was able to trap him in the house on the left. And then after I gather a little bit of flint, I went ahead and made the Fletcher. After that, you'll see here in a second. And that okay, so at this point, I was able to get my toolsmith, and then I was able to trap him in the house on the left. And then after I gather a little bit of flint, I went ahead and made the Fletcher. After that, you'll see here in a second. And okay. Maybe we should do negative 20 on this. Okay. Start another voiceover. See here in a second. And after that, I went ahead and trapped them in with trapdoors so they wouldn't be able to get out. And then the final stage, or the first goal that we had on our list, which was make a villager breeder, is the next step. So after I trap these two and get a Fletcher, I begin the process. Oops. Okay, so that is... Okay, so the song is not long enough. Okay, so at this point, I was able to get my toolsmith, and then I was able to trap him in the house on the left. And then after I gather a little bit of flint, I went ahead and made the Fletcher. After that, you'll see here in a second. And after that, I went ahead and trapped them in with trapdoors so they wouldn't be able to get out. And then the final stage, or the first goal that we had on our list, which was make a villager breeder, is the next step. So after I trap these two and get a Fletcher, I begin the process. Okay, so the next part is the villager breeder. Okay. All right. So now we got to make another part because this part is where I stopped recording. So I ended up not streaming any of the progress I made on the farms. I didn't stream those. So they're all in replay mode. So building the villager breeder was so much fun. So I had watched a tutorial. So this is like an hour long of me. I'm gonna have to Oh, and then I did leave here. I died a couple times during this replay too, but I'm gonna start building it. Oh, I was getting the copper. And this is the editing process. See, I made a I was getting the copper for the farm. And I was getting lots of sticks for these damn Fletchers too. I think this, did I go away here? When did I go get the iron? Okay, so right here. Where did I just go? I lost myself. All right, let me pause it. The good thing is that like I could speed up the replay 8 times to let me drag this back just a smidge, and this is where I began terraforming. Yeah, this is right where I began terraforming. Okay, so I began terraforming. And then I might put another marker because I want to cut out a lot of fluff. Alright, this is where I started the farm. Okay. KT. Now I see what these markers are for, and they're so useful. Started farm. I'm just gonna put village farm. Okay, press play. Now that I know how to like work this interface, it's like so much easier. Alright, I am doing God knows what for a very long time here. So I'm getting all the stuff I need. I'm getting sidetracked here. What am I up to? Then what? Oh, there goes my ADHD. Oh, I started getting beds. That's what I was doing. I was getting beds because I needed 6 beds. Okay. Yeah, this is me getting all the materials for the farm. I should probably skip to the part where I am making the farm. Okay, there goes the composter. Okay, now I'm building the farm. Okay, hold on. Okay. See, I did this all the following day. I didn't stream none of this. And I realized I needed villagers in order for this farm to run. So... Jesus. So I had to make these two breed. And then they wouldn't breed, no matter how much freaking bread I gave them. So I had to start like, oh my god, it was such a hell. They would not breed for nothing. Because I needed villagers to put inside the farm. No, you guys don't understand. Making this villager breeder was how. Then I had to fight an invisible freaking villager. Cause the wandering villager freaking drank the invisibility potion. Then I went mining for iron, and I came back and one of my villagers were dead. Bro, it was like a whole shit. Lala with the gifties, thank you. About to join me? I'm on Java right now. I'm not even playing, I'm editing. Yeah, then my kid got out. That pissed me off. Then I needed another villager. Now that one couldn't get out anymore. Waiting for them to give me another child. And then I think I built myself like a little tunnel for to bring the second child. What's up, Brian? Then I start building the second part while I wait for the child to grow because I gave up waiting. Okay, so I got both the kids in finally, and then I was starting to build the second part. Which I realized that I built wrong, which was so much fun. So when I make this video, I'm gonna have to speed it up on CapCut along with replay mod. What time is it? I got 45 minutes. Love creepers. Thank God he didn't kill my villager. If he killed my toolsmith villager, I would have freaked out, bro. So we got our first guy. I don't know how he got up there. Like, I think I messed up. Because he got out somehow. They both got out. Then the kid got out, and then I had a freaking... Dude, it was such hell. And then I screwed up this farm like 3 times too. It was a hassle. Mom? Thought I heard her. This is what I didn't stream the other day. This was me trying to figure it all out. Because I kept watching the video and then... Oh, I thought I heard you walking around. What's going on? What's gotten bad? Did you put the ice? Yeah, I have the alarm for 1:45. Yeah, I'm gonna leave here at 1:45. Try the ice, Mom. With the preparation pad. I think this angle is the angle I want to stay at for the most of it. Oh, and then I died. Oh, wait. Pause. Why is there always, like... Is that from Lightmatica? I think that's from Lightmatica. That block is from Lightmatica. Let me press M. I need to remove a selection box because I think that box is there because of Lightmatica. What's up, Skillful? Okay, so I know I ran over here somewhere. Yep, I died and then I came back here. So I think I could cut that out. Let's see. I think I got killed by another baby villager. Good. I'm trying to edit this YouTube video. Let me see. No. Pause. Okay, so T. Okay, so I died because I opened the door like an idiot. And right over there, yeah, you could see it's the Lightmatica box. Yeah, I'm trying to do this YouTube video the right way, you know what I mean? That's exactly what that box is, and it's been messing with my replay mod videos because I could see it. And I couldn't figure out how to get rid of it. Okay, I need to press pause at the right time. Okay, right here. I think what happened was I was trying to eat and I accidentally opened the door like an idiot. Let me slow it down a little more. Right here. Okay. So right here, we could cut this part out. Is me spawning. So let me go to marker, T, cut, save. And then we could just speed this up again. It's just me going back to the village. Let me pause it. See, look, that's the Lightmatica block right over there. I gotta delete it somehow. I'm gonna have to go into the world and get rid of it with a stick. Yeah, because it's right here. Okay, where am I? Okay, I went straight back to my house. I believe I was right here. All right. So we could do end cut. Let me do marker. And then do T. And cut. Save. Okay. Because I don't want to cut out the part where I die. Because eventually, like, if this video does well, how's everything with you, Skillful? If this video does well, like Tragic said, a compilation of all the deaths would be funny. The thing is that they're not gonna have audio. Yeah, then I realized like I kind of built this wrong. So I was trying to figure that part out. All right. Still gonna be a very long video. It took me forever to figure it out. I think this is where I started doing the crops. Because I had ended up composting too many seeds. And this is where I built their little pit. Because they needed a little pit. And I fixed this a couple times because I kept messing it up. Then one of my villagers died because I left my crafting table there, so I had to make them another one. It was a mess. I believe this is when I got off. All right, that's the end of it. Okay. So, let's make these cuts. And then we're just going to have to scan. I got to leave soon, guys. I don't know why exiting replay mod always takes about a century and a half. Okay, building the villager breeder. Let's edit this. So this is the I think I want to start insert cut and cut. Okay, so we could apply that. This is when getting wool, the end building farm. Okay, so let's apply that. I'm glad that you could actually split the replay mod stuff. Like, that helps a lot. Like, this little feature right here. Even though, like, replay mod is a little finicky to work with, but, like, once you start figuring it out, it definitely does get a little bit easier. Okay. Now let's edit this again. Let's zoom in here. And then you just right click the marker and then end cut. And then you just click apply. The tripwire took me 3 hours. I'm gonna have to go through that footage because that's a lot of that is just freaking gathering materials. Yeah, this is just getting emeralds and stuff. Getting Elijah's house. Okay, this is the iron farm and the tripwire. Okay. Alright, so we got villager breeder. Let's load into that. Pause. Alright, we're gonna start the timestamp here. It has to be in the beginning. And then let me go to T. And right, this is the beginning. Because then we're gonna go to T. Control. Iron Gum just got in there, huh? If I hold this position though, I don't think the camera will move. I was like, damn it, the baby got out. I'm gonna have to speed this whole thing up. Luckily, I could do it 8 times speed here and 8 times speed in what you call it, 24. I gotta leave soon. As soon as this is over. It was me trying to get that guy back into the thing, bro. I swear. Villagers are so annoying. It was driving me nuts, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This farm drove me nuts. Then that guy got free. I was losing my mind. I thought I cut this part out. Pretty sure I cut this part out. Okay. I'll have to cut that part out on replay mod. Couldn't figure out how to do the under part. It was so annoying. I picked up all the crops because I wasn't ready for them to start. That was it. Okay, so let's do the timestamp for this. And then now let's go to T. Rewind. Oh. Let's rewind all this to the beginning. Actually, let's go ahead and make this small so that way it's easy to see. Let's see how this looks. Let's see how this looks. I'm hoping that it doesn't look crazy. All right, 15 minutes, and then I should be done. I wonder whose farm I used. I have to put in the description. It's hard to get good graphics when you have it sped up so fast. But it's like I'm not about to like have this whole The only thing I don't like about replay mod is that okay, so let's pause this right here because this right here needs to move in much faster. Alright, let me pause this because I actually don't like the angle this is. I don't know why it's not looking at what I'm doing here. So I'm gonna go ahead and add another angle here. T. Let's do this. Now let's see how this looks. Even though this is all gonna be sped up, but still. Like, I don't want trash. I'm a perfectionist. I don't want trash quality regardless. The replay mod video is gonna look good regardless if it's just gonna be like a 60-second clip. I really wish replay mod had audio. It genuinely would be so good if it did. And this is just before I had to go and fix and get the villagers back in there. It was such a mess, bro. Villagers are freaking the worst. They're the worst part of fucking I have to say. That stupid little brat wanted to get out so bad. Then I realized, oh, that's why I took the wheat off. I had to go find. That's why I went on the adventure, because I had to go find carrots. Because they couldn't. I don't think they weren't able to breed with wheat. And it's like you could hear the audio when you're in the game too, but it doesn't let you. It's just doesn't let you. And I forgot to close that up. So one of my villagers came out. I just want to make sure that all of my little points are good, and then I'm going to render this. It just sucks because you can't speed it up more than 8 times. And then I had to get that villager back in, bro. It was so annoying. It's just genuinely so annoying. This farm was annoying to build. Because then I was doing it wrong. Okay, so the video stayed there. That's good. All right, here we go. All right, let me pause this. I couldn't figure out how the farm worked for the life of me. So the video is 12 minutes long. Then I finally did the farm right. Now the farm's built right. And I realized you can't do it with wheat, so I had to go get carrots, and that's when I died again. But it's after this video. It's like the next part. And he fell in there again somehow. I don't know how they got in there. I guess I left that tree floating. What? Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. I don't know why I'm spinning around here. What the hell? I gotta leave to go pick up Elijah. Okay. What the hell? What mode am I in right now? Press a key to select command and again to use it. Teleport to player. Oh! Wait. Wait. What did I just do? I just figured something out that I didn't know about. Anyways, let's add one of these here. Because I don't know why I'm spinning in circles. Okay, let's go to T. Let's play. That's too much spinning. I feel like this one could be removed. And we just like spread these out towards the end here. Okay. All right, let's start the player here. Will you be back? Yeah, I'll come back. If there's people watching, I'll come back. Like I know editing's kind of boring, so when I come back, I'm gonna try to finish the last part of the editing, and then I might come back and actually play Minecraft. I think I'm just gonna take this one out. This one is the one that's causing problems. Okay, let's try this because I gotta go.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
Probably running away from zombies. Yo, there was like a horde of zombies that attacked me the other day. It was crazy. Like, why is this angle here? Why is this angle here? Remove this angle. This angle is not a good angle. We're gonna keep this angle. This angle. And this angle. Okay, let's try this again. Like, why is that angle there? It's still there. I just freaking fixed it. All right, hold on. Let me just turn this around. This angle needs to be this. Right here. Let me go to T. This guy needs to go. All right. Okay. What is it? 150? Oh my god, it's gonna be packed. Like, it's just gotta stop spinning. Like, why am I spinning? Like, why is this angle? So it's this one? Okay. So this angle is what's weird. So we take this one out. And we take this one out. Yes, I'm going. Yes, I'm going. He doesn't get out of school until 2 o'clock, Mom. All right. I'll have to fix this when I get back. All right.